Woohoo! Mystic GLoLady here. Where is my focus? How are you this month? This is your reading, Capricorn, for October 2014. And for those of you who have joined me before, yes, this is another new format, and I think I might keep this one, so please let me know what you think of it. And yeah, we're gonna shuffle a few more times, and if you would like a private reading, please let me know, because that's one of my passions. I love doing readings for people. I love identifying problems that they have, you know, because that way they can find the solution. You know, life sucks when it's like, you really don't know. So if you would like a reading, let me know. So, on the bottom, the energy that we have to work with, the Nine of Wands, the great strength. And Capricorn, I really don't expect much less than you, because, yeah, you're grounded. You're that earth sign. You keep it together most of the time. The Capricorn I use. Now, this is a general reading, and what this means is that I put Capricorn in the first house. If this were your birth chart, your ascendant would go in the first chart, or in the first house. So, if the reading is not ringing true to you, find out what your ascendant is and listen to that also. So, in your first house of self, and it's interesting because you are the third to get the Ace of Swords in the first house. Okay, the first house of self, your appearance, your body. You're looking, feeling good. Now, in that first house with Capricorn, you also have Pluto. And Pluto's in there for that change, that transformation. So that change and transformation, people are starting to see it in you. Okay? In the second house, in this second house of your finances, okay, your possessions, you have Aquarius, and Aquarius is that I know attitude, okay, and you have the Three of Cups. Woohoo! The happiness with your finances. The Three of Cups, the abundance of finances in October. Now, in the third house of communications, of short distance travels, you have the energy of Pisces. Pisces, the I believe. And you also have Neptune in there. Neptune is usually the delusions, but it's retrograde, and that means the truth is being revealed. And in there, you have the Princess of Pentacles. Pentacles being money. Okay? So, not just money, it's also energy. So, communications, short distance travels, it looks to be fruitful. It looks to be very good in the month of October. Now, in your fourth house, you have Aries. The fourth house is your home, your property, your mother, your sacred space. And Aries in there, the I am, and you also have Uranus, the unexpected. Unexpected changes in your home. And you have the Ace of Wands. Are you planning on building a new home? Are you working on your home? What is that unusual invention for the home? Some of you are grounded and can see how you can utilize new things. You can make it reality. Okay? So, yeah. You do have it in you. All right, in the fifth house, of family resources, fun, creativity, sex, children, you have the energy of Taurus, and Taurus is that I have. And this month you are getting a full moon in your fifth house. All right, full moon in Taurus on the 27th, and in there you have the Queen of Cups, the happiness. It's like, oh yeah, it's going, it's definitely going for you, Capricorn, in October. Now in the sixth house of work, service, daily routine, you have the King of Swords. Ooh, what kind of new things are you doing in your work? Gemini, it looks like or Gemini, Capricorn. The sixth house Gemini is in your sixth house. So Gemini, I think, the possibilities of work and health, and you have swords in there. You have the King of Swords in there. What are you going to be doing? You know, and I'm hearing inventions. I'm hearing new things that you guys are doing, and it keeps saying, you know, the inventions. So those of you out there who have thoughts of, if you're given a thought, okay, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to turn it into something really, really fantastic? Or are you going to think, oh no, I can't do it for this reason or that, like so many other people do, okay? In the seventh house of partnerships, you have the energy of Cancer, and Cancer is that I feel, okay? And you have the Prince of Cups in the relationship house. So happy, you are feeling happy in your relationships, in your partnerships. Now, as I'm going and I'm talking about the different cards and things like that, that's just one piece of your puzzle. So when I'm finished, then we'll go back over and we'll look at the whole picture of it, okay? In your eighth house, the eighth house of other people's money, your inheritance, death, taxes. It's also past life relationships. You have the energy of Leo in there, the I will. And you also have Venus. Venus is there at the beginning of the month, and then it will be going into Virgo on the 9th, and it's going to be playing big time in your 9th house. But for right now, to start it off, it's in the 8th house, and you also have the 10 of Wands, the oppression. What's not working with other people's money, okay? With Venus, when it was retrograde, it was more on the lazy side. Are you still waiting for the finances to come in? Now, in your 9th house, as I was just talking about, you have the Emperor. The Emperor, the Judge, the Justice, okay? Now, the Emperor going into your 9th house, all right? Your 9th house is long-distance travels, it's higher learning, it is spiritual quests, and you have the Emperor in there. As well as the Emperor, you have the energy of Virgo, all right? Virgo is the analyzing, the organizing, okay? You also have the Sun. The Sun is shining in your 9th house, all right? The Sun's going to be shining in your 9th house until the 24th, and then it will be moving into Libra, and that'll be in your 10th house, your career house. And it's what is going on in your ninth house. Do you want to study? Do you want to travel? Your Jupiter is there. Jupiter is going to be there for a year. And then you have Mars there, working. You're working it. You're working it in your ninth house. Are you doing it traveling? Are you doing it education? Are you doing a spiritual quest? Now, the Emperor in there, that could be military. It could be a judge. Are you learning to do a higher, more important, to keep peace in the world? Is that where it's coming in for you in your ninth house, Capricorn? Okay, in the 10th house, as I said, we have your career, and Libra's in there. And yeah, Capricorn, balance, Libra, balance, you know, what is it that you want to do in your career? Now, with Libra in there, we also have Mercury in there. Now, Mercury is retrograde, all right? It's in your career house. There's balance. Where is that balance that is needed in your career? Now, with Mercury in there, and Mercury is going to be going direct on the 10th, okay? It's still going to stay in Libra, in your 10th house. You know, communications, career, what's going on. It's going to, you know, Libras are, yeah. Mercury is going to be there the whole month. And then you also have a new moon. Now, a new moon is new beginnings. That new moon is going to be in your career house. What kind of new beginnings are you doing in your career? Are you thinking about doing in your career? You have the Two of Pentacles, the harmonious change. So if you are looking to do something different in your career, it will be a financial change to that career. All right, Mercury, you might want to wait, you know, instead of asking for a raise, wait until Mercury is direct, more towards the end of the month. Okay, tell you what, new moon is going to be the 13th, 14th. Mercury is going to be direct. So if you're in a place, in a workplace, and you're asking for that, you know, redoing during the Mercury retrograde, cool. But I still say, you know, 13th, 14th, it's new times, you know, new jobs, and state your worth. All right, state your worth, and you will get what you're worth. All right, you settle for less is what you're going to get. In your 11th house, your 11th house of hopes, wishes, friends, and associates, you have the Scorpio energy in there, the I desire my friends. And you also have Temperance. Where is that balance? Where is that balance with your hopes, your wishes, your friends, your associates? What is the balance that you need to maintain? In your 12th house, in your 12th house of hidden secrets. Okay, hidden enemies, secrets. It's like secrets are already hidden, Lisa. Okay. All right. Karma, institutions, jails. 12th house is hidden stuff. It's the skeleton closet. All right. And you have the energy of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the IC. And you have Saturn. Saturn is the teacher. Saturn is in there teaching. Are you teaching? Are you learning lessons? Because Saturn is the teacher. So in there you have the Four of Cups, the blended pleasures. Are you finding pleasure in hidden places? Alright, now, let's look at the whole picture of what it says, what's going on, and balancing your friends, you know, balancing your friends with your career, the hold up with your money. It's not going to be too long holding up on that. As I said, Mercury moving forward, things will change, they will get better. There's a lot of new beginnings for you in October, Capricorn. You're going to be very happy if you make those changes, and just don't be so dependent upon other people's money. You have enough. You have enough of your own resources that you don't have to depend on it, okay? You might be able to see better ways that people can utilize their money, but that doesn't always mean that people are going to listen, all right? That's just one of those things, how people are sometimes. But you have a lot of really good things coming up for you, Capricorn, and that's really great. It'll be good for you. It'll be good for you in October. As I see, the only thing that I am seeing, feeling, hearing is that hold up with other people's money. So if you're waiting on other people's money, be aware of that there probably is going to be a hold up on it, okay? But other than that, I see you having a very great October. So, I'll see you in November. See you. Love you. Bye.